Scope 40 first live stream.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Hi.
we just got off work, or I just got off work, and Goo is wanting to do his first live stream, and he wants to do it on making a video game in the Unreal Engine.
Game. Okay, so Unreal Engine.
So we've made a video game before. We made it on the PS4 and PS5. So we have 5 free
games
coupons or codes you can have. So whoever puts a comment will give you a free code. So what we're looking at, so once you download the Unreal Engine, you can open it, log into it once you have your login, and you'll click on the icon that Gummy's just clicked on, and it'll open up the Unreal Editor. You'll see it on the screen right here.
Right
And then
there.
we're gonna, once it opens up the editor, we're gonna go through all the different options you have, and kind of walk you through setting up your first game.
Okay. There's no one recording. See?
Huh?
There's no people.
Yeah. Well, this is your first video, so it may
They
take
probably-
a long time.
Probably don't.
Okay, so tell them about this screen, Goo.
So this is where. So you gotta click the game.
Yeah.
The
So
game.
on here you have different things that you can create, but we're gonna create a game, so we'll click on Games, click Next.
Okay. So which one?
Now, so these are templates. These are Unreal Engine templates that just kind of get you started so you can see how things work. Now, see the different templates they have? One, if you're going to make a flying game, you may want to start with that one. If you're going to do a first-person shooter, you may want to start with that one. They have a puzzle, a rolling, a third person. So depending on what type of game you want, would be the template you want. And what you can do if you don't know what these are, you just click on it, click Next, and you actually create it, and then play in it and see if you like it. If not, just go back and create another one and rinse and repeat until you find one you like. But the one that we're going to do is the side scroller. And what this is, as you can see, it's 3D, but it's 2D. If you've ever played the game Limbo,
Yeah.
then that's how it kind of looks. Because you can only go in a 2D left or right, up and down. You can't go forward or backwards. But it looks three-dimensional. So we're going to go ahead and start with that one because Goo wants to... What's the name of your game you want to make?
Monkey game.
He wants it called Monkey Game or Monkey Blaster. We're not exactly sure on the game yet. We're kind of putting it together as we go. But he wants to do something with the monkeys and bananas.
It's gonna be a monkey. We're gonna make a monkey, and then we're gonna collect bananas
Okay, so we're going to make a monkey
and jump over stuff.
Can collect bananas and jump over stuff. And so again, if you want that free code, leave a comment down in the comment section, and you'll get a Next Gen Sandbox for a game, PS4 and PS5.
Next.
Okay, next. And now here, and this is the project settings. And what you want to do is, if you're going to make it for a computer, you'll see in the top right hand corner it says desktop console. So if you're going to make a computer game, then you would leave it on that. If you want to change it to a mobile game, if you're most likely doing it on your computer, you can leave that for now, and you can always change it later. But down in the bottom right hand corner, see where it says name? You want to put the name of your game, and it's kind of hard to change it, so whatever you have it, you want to make sure it's right here the first time. So, and you want to use your capitalization too, like go ahead, like monkey.
Shit. Oh, monkey.
And you can't have any spaces, see that? Since it's project name, so you have to, you can either put an underscore or just put a just put it together like this. Monkey Game?
Monkey game.
Is that where
Yeah.
you were going to call it something else?
Monkey game.
Okay. It's your game.
There.
I'm just helping you.
No one.
Okay, Goose says no one's watching our live stream.
Yeah, broke my heart.
It just broke his little heart. Okay, well, your life's tough, bro. Toughen up. So here we are. We got the. You can see it has the name now, Monkey Game, and we're going to open up the editor. You're going to get to see what it looks like. This will be the template, the generic template they give you, as you can see here.
Okay, so guys.
Could you want to explain to them how everything works?
Yeah. So, if you want to start to play the game, then press this, play, and then you press that, and then you do
You can use the arrow keys on the keyboard to move left and right, up and down.
yeah,
Or if you have a gamepad, you could use that
and
also.
you can use this to jump.
Use the up arrow on the keyboard. You can also use the WASD keys to go up and down, left and right. Very cool. So this is just so basic. And you can see the guy, this is a 2D, 3D game. They call it 2.5D. But you can see he can only go left, right, up, or down. He can't go forwards or backwards. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that'll kind of give you an
Yeah.
idea.
Mhm.
And now, Goo, you want to explain to them the interface and how everything works?
Okay, so where's the thing where? Oh yeah, this. So the Z makes you go up. Where's Z? Z makes you go up, and X makes you go.
So click on that box, and then maybe you can show them on that, and then
Yeah.
scroll over a little bit so they can see. There you go.
Okay.
So he's selected a static mesh, and you can see the gizmo that has come on there, and he's going to explain to you the different
Thing.
ways that you can move it in 3D space.
Okay, so you can make it move it with that, like
Mhm.
that.
Left and right, that's X, or they call that Y,
Yeah, and
Y coordinates. Left and
Mhm.
right.
and this is there, and up.
And so if you grab the gizmo to see the blue arrow,
Mhm.
that's the Z axis, and you can move the static mesh up and down.
And if you want to put it back, just do Control Z.
Very good. And
Like
yeah, like
that.
you said, if you move it around and you're like, oh, what did I do? I want to put it back just like it was. You can hold down the Control key,
Z.
Control key.
Z.
and then when the Control key is held down, press Z on the keyboard. So
Yeah.
Control Z.
And you can do so if you put the X thing, then you can move it like that,
Forward and backwards.
forward and backwards.
Very good. So this is just the real basics of how you get started. Now, with the gizmo is like one of the most important things that you're going to use in here. See how he's moving the static mesh or that block left, right, up, and down. Another thing that you can do, show them how you can change to different options with the gizmo. So in the top up there, you see where it says selection mode. Now he's going to click on rotate.
Well, that
Click on the rotate.
rotate
And now you see how it
Like-
changes,
like
where you
that.
can rotate it now. So it's the same thing as moving up and down, left and right, but you can rotate it different degrees.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100.
So let off there so they can see it. And now you see how the block has rotated.
Rotate
And
it.
let's show them a different view here. There we go. More of a 3D. So yeah, you can do it left, right, up and down. Now, so that's two of the things that you can do with the gizmo. You can move it left, right, up and down. You can rotate it and show them the third thing. The third thing that you can do with the gizmo.
Oh, right, that. This. You can expand it.
That's right. You can expand it.
And look.
Pretty cool. Now show them if you pull on just the see where it's yellow and see the box at the end of the yellow. If you pull on that, you can pull it on that one axis. If you want to make the whole box big or small, you in the middle you'll see a little box, and if you do that one, then it does all three axes. So it does it.
Wow. It's really big.
It keeps the scale of each axis.
Really.
Very cool. Okay, so that's one of the biggest things that you'll be using in the game. Moving stuff around, rotating it, resizing it.
Oh, there we
Excellent. And
go. Then I put it back.
Gugu's just put it back. He did the Control
You
Z.
can do this,
The
and
undo.
it'll do it.
Excellent.
So now we're gonna press play. Oh. Oh.
All right. So now let's make some changes to it so they can see how to change it. Let's go over just the interface real quick.
Yeah.
So we went over the gizmo. When you click on something, it brings up the gizmo, and you
Yeah.
can change stuff. If you press the space bar, you can cycle through these. So you see how it cycles through. You can change it up and down. If you press the space bar, then you can rotate it. Press the space bar, and you can make it bigger or smaller. Now, another thing that you can do in the interface, once you click in here, you see the cursor right here. If you hold the right mouse button, when you hold the right mouse button, it allows you to look around. And then as you're holding the right mouse button, you can move the arrow keys forward and backwards, up and down. E is to go up, Q is to go down, W is forwards, S is back, A is left, D is right. So you have
D
your
is right.
keys. Those are the main keys you use to navigate while holding the left or the right mouse button on the mouse. So what we want to do now is look at the interface a little more. So there's your what's called a viewport.
Oh, that.
Oh, go ahead, good.
And this is the thing. What,
This is he's showing you the transform in the bottom right hand corner.
where when my dad made the game.
So if you look in the bottom right hand corner, see right here how we have this block highlighted. As you highlight the block, if you look to the right in the world outliner, it shows you every piece of or every actor in the world. And so right now we're on it's called ledge 1. It's a static mesh block. But if you click on ledge 1 and then you look in the bottom right under, see how it has the details tab? Down in the details, you can look at that box and you can see the size of it. You can see the location of it. See this location?
Yeah.
So if we change it, watch the location down here on the right as we change it. See how it moves? You can see we're moving on the Y axis. And then if we move it on the blue, which one is it going to do?
Wait. Yeah. Up.
The
up.
Z, right,
Z.
the up, the Z, so up or down. And so you can look over there. So you can either use the gizmo to move it around, or if you want to be more precise, you can click over here and type something in there, dude. Type in 400.
What if I did 500?
Try 500. Oh, you going 6, huh? And then press enter on here?
And this
Right here.
right here.
And there you go. You moved up 5 or 600. 600 centimeters is what they measured it in.
Wait, 600. Wait, what if I did it? Hold up. 5.
Goose is doing some experimenting here. Okay. So it's going to go like way off. You won't even see it. I would be willing to bet. Yep. See? It just went so far up in the air. Look up in the air, Goo, and see if you can see it. It's probably like in the stratosphere. Like this. Yeah, see, it's way up there. And that brings up a good point. Let's say you have a block here, and you're like, where did the block go? See how you have it highlighted right here, but it's missing? What you can do is pretty cool. You can double click on it. And when you double click on it, so it's so far up, though, you can see the world down there, but it's flickering. We're so high. So at least you know where it's at, though. And you can come down here and put it back. Let's put it back on 600. Oops, 600. And now it went back, and if we double click on it again, see that it's back down in the earth. Okay, so there's the outliner, the world outliner to the right. So that's where you know where all your actors. Each one of these placed in here could be a static mesh. It could be a blueprint. But what they call them when you put them in here is called actors. And you can keep up with all your actors on the right, and you can look at all the details of that actor down here in the bottom.
Yeah.
All right. So now, Goo,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and show. If you want to go ahead and show them how you can delete walls and change.
Oh, so you have to do. Wait, what? Oh,
Oh, you can hit the delete key on the keyboard.
delete, and then.
So he's going to go ahead and delete some stuff on here and kind of change it up and start working with what he wants to make. So we know that most likely most games you go to the right, and so we may put a wall on the back so the little guy can't get back there, but I don't think he can because there's this little ledge right here. We may have to remove this stuff here, Goo, so he can move to the right.
Oh.
Like, you know, delete, like maybe delete all this.
All that. Okay. Delete. Delete.
Excellent. And then you may want to extend the platform that he's on to make it longer so he can run to the right. So, yep. And then, good. Change it one more time. There you go. And then just grab the this one. Yep. And there you go. Make it longer. That's probably good. And look to the right and see how far you went down. Oh yeah. That's really long. Okay. So, yeah, it went that way too. Okay. So now let's try it. Let's hit play and see what it looks like.
I don't hit escape.
See how far down you can go.
But I'm lagging.
Yeah, and I think what's happened is because it's so long that the collision that it made for it. So what we're gonna have to do is see how long it is. It's like too long. So what we're gonna have to do is bring it back down. Let's see.
Dad.
You can only make it. If you get it too big, you'll start having weird things happen. So hang on, which one is that?
Oh, you gotta delete it.
Okay, so it's -2. So what we'll do is we'll just put it back. We'll put it 10. And let's see how big that makes it. Yeah, so that's still pretty big, even 10. So let's move it over this way. We're gonna move it. Okay, that's right at the edge. So now, with the game that he's starting to create, you can see you can't go left, so you can't fall off the back here, but you can go right. So then we'll start building from there. So if you want to go ahead and play it and see what it looks like.
Oh, guys, look, you can use these things, so you can jump.
Oh yeah, and that's exactly, Goo. On the left, you have all these different cubes, spheres, cylinders that you can put in the game. You can also download a ton of content from the Unreal Engine and put into your game, which we'll do because Goo wants to find a monkey instead of this little android man.
Oh.
Okay, that's okay. Just try it like that and see, and so you can see what it looks like. You're gonna make it bigger.
So I press that.
That was like like a spike coming up. I think, right? Death spike.
Like, oh,
Okay,
well,
good.
that's too big. So
Well, that's fine.
okay,
Just play it. Let's see what it. Let's take a look and see what it looks
play,
like.
play. Oh, I keep on forgetting. I'm in.
Oh yeah, see, and it's 3D, and so it's a little behind.
I'm insane monkey.
Okay, so go to the right, and let's see how. Well, see, can you go to the left and fall off the edge, or is it blocked? That's some of the stuff that you're going to think about.
It's
Okay, good. Okay, so it's not possible for you to accidentally fall off.
because you can't go, and we'll look.
So then from here, you just start building out stuff inside the level, like bananas
Like
and
a
little things you have to
banana.
jump over and maybe fight.
Where's the
Um,
nanners?
So we'll have to get nanners.
We need some nanners. Some nanners.
So we got a lot of to think about and
Yeah.
talk about. This is just the beginning. We're just getting. This is just the starter video, and then
Starter.
we'll evolve this, throughout the summer. So we hope you will continue and stay with us on this journey to make the first game.
And look,
What's the game called?
monkey game. Monkey game.
Monkey game.
Like a monkey, like the monkey go-kart game.
I wonder if there's a game called Monkey Game.
It's gonna be this one.
We'll have to Google that and see if there is one. Okay, so Goo has you can, over here on the left, you can drag in these different meshes. Like he did a cube, or it looks like a cylinder, a sphere, and a cone.
Oh wait, hold up. Go back.
All right, there you go. You see, you made it. So this is very rudimental. This is the very start of it, and you can see it. It's going to take a long time and a lot of work to get all this figured out. And this is just dragging stuff in, and then you have blueprints that you can create when you start to put logic in it, and that's when it gets a little more in depth. But we'll get there, right?
Mhm.
All right. Well,
Amen.
guys, thanks for watching this first video. This is Gooms' first video on what's your name of your channel?
No scope 40.
No Scope 40, because Goo loves Fortnite, one
Mhm.
of his favorite games.
Mhm.
Alright, we'll see you on the next video.
Bye guys.
Bye bye.
Bye
Thanks for
bye
watching.
now. Bye bye. Oh. Bye guys.